पाना न कुछ खोना. Who asked you? Live at zero complaint level. मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We have a choice and nobody can choose it for us. The topic is don't become happy, be happy. In being there are no efforts. In becoming there are efforts. Being is our natural state. Becoming is unnatural state. See? For example, you are sitting in this way. It is your natural state. So you won't be disturbed. But then there are some people, viruses, people infected by the yoga virus. You know. So instead of sitting comfortably, they will not sit comfortably. They will take this leg here, and in the most pathetic, unenvious posture they will sit. What you want to prove? See? I was in China a few years before, and they invited me because there is one yogi has come from India. So to see. So I go everywhere, no problem. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So he was an old man. His qualification and achievement in life. He was old. Achievement. See? What is our contribution? That we are old. But what an arrogance. These days the children don't respect the elders. What we have done to become grown up? It is the poor earth running around the sun, and our age is growing. Can there be more beautiful tragedy than this? So that old yogi came, and on the stage all alone only, standing on one leg. He was 103 years old, standing on one leg, and other leg on his own neck, and hands up there, and everybody clapping. Circus? What you have achieved in life? Have we discovered fulfillment? If we have discovered fulfillment, we will not run after happiness. See, friends, whenever we do anything in our life, we are constantly struggling to get happiness. This is the error in our life. See? Therefore, the word is be happy, not become happy. So, two principles I try to follow. You may try, you may not try. How does it matter for me? See? Never try to make anybody happy in this world. Because what is our understanding of happiness? See? Suppose I am a teetotaler. Why suppose I am a teetotaler? Teetotaler means you understand?
Yeah.
What is that?
Teetotaler.
One who drinks the tea all the time.
He is right. He is right. He alone has understood it. All others are liquid spiritualists. So I take only black tea, dozens of time, teetotaler. Now, if I do not drink wine or whiskey, etc., and if I have to serve the society, what will be my service? Nobody should drink. It is bad. Because I don't like it. So our social service is imposition of our views on others. See, there was a conference in Pune and the topic was reverence for life. And it was a 3 days conference. Many people have come from different places. And then I was also invited, but I was told that you are the chief guest, CHEAP. You are the chief guest, freely available. Where I have come here, you are not paid me anything, chief guest. So, you have to attend 3 days, and on the last day, you will give a overall picture and a valedictory address. I said, okay. So 3 days they were talking. And I had to suffer like you are suffering now. I had to suffer. 3 days listening is a big challenge, I tell you. And what was the topic? Reverence for life. And it went to such an extent that one person, how these people eating non-vegetarians are terrible, bad. And then to make his point, he made a statement and all the dumbos have clapped. What was the statement? Whenever I see any person who is eating non-vegetarian, he is a mobile graveyard of the dead animals. And all the people are. Because I don't eat non-vegetarian, therefore, who eats is bad. That is my social service. See? So when I had to give the talk, I started. I have changed my prayers to the Lord. Oh Lord, in the next life, kindly make me a pumpkin. 100% vegetarian. Friends, if you want to be happy in life, accept the life as it is. You'll be happy. But we want to improve in His creation. See, in some place, probably in Coimbatore, one elderly person, he was driving me, and his wife was also with us. So normally I sit in the front seat, so I can reach earlier. So it was so hot, and then he stopped the car near a tree. There were some shops, small shops. He told his wife, go and get some water for Swamiji. So she was a round figure. Tuck, 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 tuck. She went there and got one bottle and brought it. And it was ordinary. It was not chilled. It was not cold water. It was so hot. So this husband watched.
What?
Husband said, you fool, dumb, don't you understand? It is hot. Get cold water. That old lady, she was scolded by this old husband. And for me, it was an old fun. Okay. Then what happened? She went and changed and got. And while giving me the bottle, she said, Swamiji, have you seen? He always tells me I am dumb, I am stupid, and abuses me. Why he does like that? I said, Mama, I agree with him. When I say I agree with him, you also say, I say, yes. Why? Had you been wise, you will never marry such a stupid person. Oh, Swamiji, I am okay. No, what I have done, tell me. Friends, if you are happy because your wife has understanding, wisdom, beautiful, intelligent, then what is your contribution? If your wife is Kali, Karali, cha, Bhayanaka, cha, Durga Mata, all the time, hum, and yet you are happy, then that is a real genius.
That is the achievement. That is suffering.
Don't be happy because of something. If you are happy because of, you are becoming happy. See, friends, make this point. Don't seek happiness in life. Express happiness. See? You must have seen. Those who are, this I learned from you. I clearly tell you are all my gurus. From you I have learned so much. You know what I learned from you all? You already have sufficient problems at home. See? Yet you find time to come for satsang. See? And we are full-timers. And yet we complain. Tell me who is superior? You are superior. See? Therefore, to be happy, don't struggle to become happy. See? And those who are miserable, they don't like happy people. In Delhi, anything wrong with me?
नहीं आप तो मुझे दे रहे हैं।
Okay. So, after my talk in Delhi, my talk was over. One Punjabi Amma, she came, became so angry with me. Swamiji, you are all the time telling, be happy, be happy, be happy. As if she wanted to catch my collar. Get married and show how to be happy. So, what is the cause of misery? Wife. That is the meaning of the word wife. Do you know? What is the meaning of Wi-Fi? You youngster tell. What is Wi-Fi? Tell anybody. What is Wi-Fi? Complete form.
Invited forever.
Huh?
Worries invited forever.
That is wife.
That's why.
No, I am not talking Wi-Fi.
Right?
Everybody uses it, isn't it? Ask the so-called softies. What is Wi-Fi? Spelling mistake. Wi-Fi is a spelling mistake of wife. Friends. Worries invited with information. Worries invited with information. Lesser the information you have, lesser the worries. More information you have got, more the worries. Like many people wanted to come to Kumbh Mela. But then all the time they are listening on the YouTube or here, oh, it is so difficult, so many people. It was all bluff, nothing real. But including so many useless information. And we start believing in that. And where from we get it? We get from Wi-Fi. See, friends, don't get carried away by what is fed to our head. We have to have wisdom. And wisdom is this. Do not try to impose your views on others. See? So, what others are doing, it is not our business. Therefore, these so-called vegetarians, they are so bitter toward the non-vegetarians. See? And vegetarians are not only there, but there is one more brand, you know that? They are against the vegetarian also. They are not vegan. You have to tell in style, vegan. You have to tell in style, then only you are a vegan. Not like that. I am a vegan, yeah. I am a vegan. Man, holier than thou.
Yes.
Friends, don't try to prove anything to anybody in this world. Are you at peace with yourself or not? See? Somebody tells me that Swamiji, the crow has taken your ear. And I start running and find out. Don't have to run. We should have that wisdom. And who is the wise person? Wise person is the one who is never miserable and does not spread miseries around. See, never get lost in this information technology. See, otherwise you will. Mama, give me that. Give me that.
Sorry.
Or give yaar. I want that. No?
Sorry.
Granted. See, the other day I was talking in my retreat, we had a recent retreat. They asked me for a cup of tea, but I don't take ordinary tea. You know which tea I take?
Black tea.
No,
No.
Green tea.
no. Chai GPT.
Chai GPT. What does GPT stand for?
Chai GPT with AI activated. Chai GPT AI activated? Yes. You are all outdated. I am telling you the latest one. Chai GPT AI activated. AI means what? Adrak and ilaichi. तब तो मजा आता है ना चाय पीने का. See friends, this world is full of joy. There are no miseries. देखो महाराज, why miseries happen? Because of our strong personality. The more miserable we are, stronger is our ego. Less miserable we are, less is our ego. हमारे कन्हैया लाल is zero ego and therefore always happy. See? Then people ask all kinds of questions. You must have seen some Mahatmas become angry. I enjoy that. Stupid questions are good entertainment. See? Why Bhagwan Ram is always with the bow and the arrow? Why Lord Shiva is with the trident always? And why Bhagwan Krishna is not with any weapon with him? So ask them. No, you tell us. So I had to find out the reply. Then I said, look here. Have you seen Bhagwan Ram alone? No. He is always with his wife. So to protect himself.
Or vice versa.
Therefore, bow and arrow. Shivji always with Parvati. Therefore, trident. Bhagwan Krishna with Radhaji. No problem. Because Radha is not his wife.
Girlfriend.
See? So if you want to be happy,
Husbands are happy. Husbands are happy.
see, don't become serious in life. See, the more you are light-hearted, you will see this whole world is full of joy. There are no miseries. Miseries come from us. See? Because we are jealous, we are frustrated, we are angry. And why? Because we have stopped being and we started becoming. See? Man is means being. Man is. He becomes husband. Now, how can a husband be happy? Because he has become. And for what he got married? To become miserable. Nobody gets married to become miserable. But you know the next sentence. Therefore, friends, don't become, just be. And to be, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Our life is a struggle. We want to prove something to somebody. Don't try to prove anything, just be yourself. But what people will say? कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. लोगों का काम है कहना. छोड़ो बेकार की बातें, अपने मस्ती में रहना. Don't try to please anybody in this world. Don't try to make anybody happy in this world. Why? Two reasons. One reason, God has failed to make us happy. And that we, the miserable, want to make others happy. Impossible. And the second thing, we belong to a democratic setup, is it not? Everybody has a right to be miserable. Tathastu. See, Where God failed to make us happy, we the miserable want to make others happy. Therefore, don't struggle. Relax. And second thing, we don't have to make anybody miserable. Everybody is self-sufficient. As much we are miserable because of us, we are not miserable because of others. See? Suppose I am miserable because of him. Suppose. Example.
Accept.
Suppose I am miserable because of him. So what I'll go away. But if I am miserable because of myself, then जाऊं तो जाऊं कहाँ बाढ़ में. See friends, we are all miserable never because of others. We are miserable because of our wrong understanding of life. See, what is our happiness? Whatever I want, if I get that, then I am happy. If I do not get what I want, then I am miserable. So what is the cause of misery? The cause of misery is want. I want this, I want that. There is no end to it. See friends, therefore remember, life is not fulfillment of desires. Life is going beyond the desires. And this can happen only if we start learning from every single experience of our life. See? But this is a day-to-day experience. When we want something, means exactly what happens. Think over it. When I want a cup of tea, what happens? There is a kind of disturbance in my mind. And the japa starts. Tea, 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 tea. Why do you go to tea? Say, I'm not asking anything. Simple cup of tea. That also they do. Because I want tea. So want creates a disturbed mind. And then I get a cup of tea. So what happened? The disturbance is quietened. And therefore, our wrong understanding is, because I was not having tea, I was miserable. Now I got a cup of tea, therefore I am happy. Therefore, happiness is coming from tea. Is it not? It is here we go wrong. We were miserable because of the desire for tea, because of the disturbance on account of the demand for tea. And when I get a cup of tea, the disturbance in the mind is quietened. Therefore, quiet mind is the source of happiness. Disturbed mind is the source of miseries. Now tell me, we do everything externally in our life. How should be like that? There should be this thing, that thing, and our food should be like that, and our clothing, our car. So much care we take. Do take care. Tell me what care we have taken about our mind. See, right from childhood, have even our parents or grandparents, have they ever taught us how to think? They themselves don't know. Therefore, start learning. There are two places. One is the forest. Second is a garden. Forest is what? Vegetation, uncontrolled, unplanned, with all kinds of plants or animals or shrubs, wild animals. That is the forest. So when we go to forest, we are afraid, we want to run away, come back, come out of the forest, is it not? Second place, a beautiful garden. What is the garden? There also, same vegetations, same plants, But what is the difference? The difference is all plants are planted proper distance. Any plant is not allowed to grow. Every plant is selected, pruned, protected. And therefore, when we go to the garden, we are happy. Because the atmosphere around is so beautiful. Now, come back to your mind. Our mind is a jungle or a garden? Find out. Because there are thoughts coming in our mind. Does it mean we are thinkers? Because there is vegetation, plants, etc. Therefore, does it mean it is a garden? No. See, my friends, if we really want to be happy, know for certain, we have to work on our mind. Nobody can work for us. See? This experience of yours, this is being happy. You are not excited. And you know the best part? At this moment, you are neither man nor woman, neither Punjabi nor Gujarati, neither Indian nor American, neither doctor nor patient, neither rich nor poor. You just are. In short, you are nobody. And therefore, it is rightly said, nobody is happy. Very true. Nobody alone is happy. Somebody is always miserable. See, friends. And who is that somebody? Somebody is a non-existing entity. See, friends, recognize this principle. One man, he is son to his father, husband to his wife, and father to his son. Now, who is miserable? The son is miserable because of the Hitler father. The husband is miserable because of the Mahakali. The father is miserable because of the Rakshasa son. Man is not miserable. You don't have to do anything. Adjust your focal length in your life. The moment you get disturbed, immediately adjust focal length. Then you will come to know the one who is disturbed does not exist. This is what is the technique of being happy. There was a man, he was having a hot exchange of fighting words with his wife. And in that mode, he left for office. And after he entered his office, he had his assistant. So, whatever you call him in this word, I don't know. So, he came and they were having a very good rapport between the boss and the subordinate. So, he went with a slip. Sir, I want half a day casual leave because I have to take my wife for medical checkup. I'll come after the lunch break. Now this man got so angry. Nothing happens to the wife, don't go. Now be attentive. Who left home? Husband left home. After he has come to the office, he should be husband or officer? He should be officer. But he forgot to leave the husband at home and got the husband in office. And therefore, his reaction was abnormal. So what is to be done? See, we all have to play different roles in our life. Don't mix up your various roles in life. This is what Bhagavad Gita tells. Remember, if you want to know the whole Bhagavad Gita, remember this one sentence. See? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Beyond that, there is nothing in Bhagavad Gita. See? They may go on telling Bhagavad Gita told yoga and the devotion and the karma yoga and the ashtanga yoga and the knowledge. Don't get carried away by that. What Bhagavad Gita told is this. Arjuna's question was not asking knowledge. Arjuna did not ask for devotion. Arjuna's question was that Karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha prachami tvam dharma samudha cheta. Because of self-pity, O Lord, I am confused as to who am I at a given period of time. Karpanya dosha is self-pity. And therefore, my original valor to fight like a warrior has gone. Avata swabhava. Therefore, Prichami Tvam, I ask you, sir, what? Dharma Sammuji Cheta. Who am I? I am confused as to who am I at a given period of time. And then he further asks, Shishyasteham Shadhimam Tvam Prapannam. I am thy disciple. And who is the disciple? Who is instructed and the disciple has to follow. See? And after the whole Bhagavad Gita was over, Bhagavan Krishna did not ask Arjuna, did you get knowledge? He didn't ask. His question was, have you heard me properly? Kachid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrina chetasa. And has your delusion gone? What was the delusion? Delusion was whether he is a disciple to Dronacharya, or he is a grandson to Bhishmacharya, or he is a brother to the brothers, or he is a warrior on the battlefield. We all have to play different roles in life. But Arjuna's problem was this identity crisis. So instead of remaining as a warrior on the battlefield, he became nonplussed. And how can I kill them? They are my grandfather, my guru. That means if it is your grandfather, guru, I have no problem. Problem is they are my grandfather, my guru. See, friends, this identity crisis debars us from being happy. Therefore, we have to remind ourselves again and again. Remember, at a given period of time, in a given situation, who are you? You cannot be the husband all the time. You are not a Rashtrapati. You are husband only to your unfortunate wife. See? Now at least wife should say thank you.
We were waiting for that.
Therefore, you simply remember this much. We all have to play different roles in life. All of us have to play. Same woman. As a sister to a brother, that is the best relationship between man and woman. Brother-sister relationship. Second relationship, the mother and the child. Another wonderful relation. Third relationship, the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. See, what happens? Lady is the same. This we have to recognize. That the one who is disturbed, the one who is unhappy, he is not real. See? One day, one lady told me this, therefore I am telling you this thing. Swamiji, I don't know what to do. I am fed up of my in-laws. I don't understand what is to be done. I said, I'll tell you, I got technique for all the problems. I'll tell you. What? Divorce. You'll get someone else. There are many Bewakoof available. You can get someone. No, Swamiji, I don't want to do that. But why you ask me to take divorce? I said, look here. You know, Americans have learned the marketing strategy from India. See? What is that? Buy one mattress and take 2 pillows free. Is it not? Get married to one dumb and in-laws free. So when you divorce, then the pillows will not come with you. See, friends? So we have to again and again remind ourselves, the one who is miserable, disturbed, does he really exist? We all have to play different roles, friends. But we are obsessed with something. And then that obsession is contaminating all the roles that we have to play. See? Who is the best actor? The one who performs so perfect that the audience start thinking it is really happening. Is it not? See? I was a very good actor. And nice performance on the stage. Once it so happened, in a drama, the whole story was developed around me, the chief actor, and I was tortured in the story, and that kind of acting I had to do. So frustrated, and they were beating me, but I was a devotee of God, I will not give up, and if you don't believe, we'll kill you, and torturing and all that. And I was a good actor, so I was crying, frustrated and all that. And all the audience taking the tissue paper out and crying and cleaning their nose. This is the question which came to me. Swamiji, you have got such a terrible observation. We have seen when these ladies, when they cry, they take out the tissue paper and they wipe their tears through nose. Why they do like that? Because there is a lacrimation duct which opens from the eyes into there. So they divert it there. But why not directly eyes? Eyelashes cost $5,000. If they will be $5,000 gone. Everything is artificial. So when all the audience was crying and I was crying on the stage, they were feeling so bad. Oh no. That time what was going in my mind, you know that? Are Dumbo, you have paid and crying really. I am paid and I am crying fake. Then only I am a good actor, is it not? Exactly the same way. Our performance should be such that without you I cannot live, darling. When she goes away, next. Yes. See, friends, play your role so perfectly well that nobody should have ever doubt that you are committed. See, friend, and we all have to play roles. See, my famous statement is this. When you are in front of your elders, we are children. So what should be our role? Pretend you are listening. Don't listen to them. Pretend. Because if you talk to them, argue with them, they will remember what was the argument. If you don't argue, without listening, say yes, they will forget yes, about what? And you are saved. This is the benefit of the old age. Then if they are youngsters, children, then pretend you are listening, don't listen. Other than asking money, they have nothing else. Forget about it. But then main thing, wife and husband? Oh, that is the simplest one. When wife is talking, husband should keep quiet. When the wife is quiet, husband should not talk. Peace will prevail and you will be the most ideal husband ever born. See, friends, Karnataka. But we take the different roles so seriously. And then one role contaminates the other role. Like the example I gave you, the husband's role contaminated the officer's role there. So we all have to play different roles. So play your role perfectly well. But at the same time, remember, it is just a role. Don't become serious about it. And then what will happen? If somebody praises us, we will not get carried away by the praise. If somebody condemns us, we will not get buried because of the condemnation. You will maintain your poise. And when we maintain our poise, the net result will be we are at peace with ourselves. See? For this, there are two techniques Bhagavad Gita tells. This is the most beautiful verse from Bhagavad Gita. We all have to function through two channels. One is intellect, buddhi. Second is mind, emotions. Two of them. So, first thing Bhagavan says, Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. We do not know how to use the intellect. See? What is the meaning of using intellect? Using intellect is, don't go at the surface level understanding. Try to learn the import of a statement. Then it is at being an intelligent. Like we hear one story I was telling, and one person asked me this question on this story. A crow was invited by a fox to his place for evening supper. So the crow went. Fox being a fox, he gave the supper on a plantain and started eating. So fox continued. But poor crow, how will he take it? He can't eat. And the fox was laughing, that made a fool of him. Crow is also crow. So he said, thank you so much for such a lovely treatment. Tomorrow you come to my place, we'll have similar thing, good one. Then the fox goes there. So what the crow does, he gives that soup in a test tube and gives to that fox to take it. Now he can't take it, but crow is taking fatapat. The story is over. When the story was told, one elderly person asked me this question. Swamiji, please don't mind. I know you don't like questions, but this is a very important question. Yes. How come the fox and the crow talk to each other? See? I said, Uncle, I wish I can throttle you to death.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Now, what is the purpose of that? That is the meaning of using intellect. What is the purport of a statement? What we call technically the what is the moral of the story?
Tit for tat.
So we have to understand this. Unless we understand this, then only we are using the intellect. See? Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. And therefore we suffer. And the second thing is Nasti ayuktasya bhavana. Bhavana is what? Jaki rahi bhavana jaisi prabhu murta tila dekahi taisi. Everything is according to our bhavana. See? There is one, I don't know whether she is there or not, one Punjabi lady, elderly lady. She told me, Swamiji, you see, I am beautiful, yes, Mama. Punjabis are always beautiful. My son is very handsome. Say, yes, all sons are always handsome. गधे का बच्चा भी बचपन में सुंदर दिखता है. So he is very beautiful. Yes. You know, he has found out a girl to marry. She's so average looking that she can't be even compared with a maid servant in our house. But he wants to get married to her. So I told him, I have no problem. But see someone beautiful, he should match with you. But no, he doesn't want to listen to me. What should I do? I said, I don't interfere in your family affair. Do whatever you like. Then finally he got married to her. And this statement of that lady, she is not beautiful like her son. Now this one statement she caught hold of. And why America attacked Afghanistan? Statement. I know I am not beautiful, therefore America attacked Afghanistan. Why there was earthquake in Japan? Naturally, I am not beautiful. There was a deluge in 2013. All the Himalayan, waters came and everything was destroyed. Naturally, I am not beautiful. That I am not beautiful sentence killed that old lady. Now tell me, who is beautiful, who is not beautiful? Is a personal affair. Who are you to decide? Because that bhavana is beyond logic and reason. But when we don't understand this, then we get influenced and then whole life we suffer. So that old lady, only for the one statement, she is not beautiful as you are, it was enough to destroy her peace of mind. Therefore, do not interfere in anybody's life. See, our Indian parents, they cross limits. See, you were first generation coming to this country. You are born Indian. Your children are not Indian. They are American by birth. They will have their lifestyle. But then we are not ready to accept. And then become frustrated in life. See, recently somewhere they were talking to me, Swamiji, you have seen my daughter, she is beautiful. I said, oh, don't tell me that. Further you tell what is the problem. See, she has found out somebody, some Chinese boy, and he loves her, she loves him. And then we are thinking, how can she get married to a Chinese boy and this thing, that thing. I said, Mama, do you have to get married to him? No. Then why you worry? As long as the boy and the girl are happy, they are happy. Can you give a guarantee that a boy that you will select will make her happy? Can you give a guarantee? No. See, friends, because we are obsessed and therefore we suffer in life. So, bhavana is this. Suppose somebody likes, let it go, no problem. We don't have to get involved with others should like what I like. No. See? So these two things. Use intelligence in such a manner that intellect doesn't become a hurdle in our peace of mind. And what is the hurdle? Ask unwanted questions. For that there is a Mahamantra. Who asked you? How many times we talk when unasked for? In Vrindavan, I was having a cup of tea. It was so cold, bright sun, so sitting outside and about a dozen people. I was enjoying tea. So one passerby, he came and he saw everybody sitting quite So he thought, poor Swamiji, nobody's talking to him, so he came and talked to him. Swamiji, I have a question. So I kept quiet. So others knew I don't need to question. He was a newcomer. Can you please tell me why Bhagwan Ram killed Wali by hiding behind a tree? So I got my Guru Mantra from my Guru. You know who is my Guru? Your children is my Guru. You ask American born ABCD, ask them, hey, after you finish your schooling, what do you want to become? I don't know. Like Bhur Swaha, I don't know. It's such a powerful mantra. I did the same thing. Do you know why Bhagwan Ram was hiding and then killing Wali? I don't know. Then he said, I'll tell you.
Oh.
Then he told me. Wali had a boon that anybody who comes in front of him, his 50% power will be transferred to Wali through Bluetooth. That time also Bluetooth was there. And therefore every enemy will be weaker than Bali. Weaker than Wali. Bali is a North Indian pronunciation. Original word in Ramayana is Wali. See. I said, when you know, why did you tell me? Swamiji, people will ask you, so you should know. Therefore, I told you. I said, Dhanya ho Guru Maharaj, Dhanya ho. Then I told him, you know incomplete. I'll complete your knowledge. Oh. What is that? What is incomplete? He thought he knew everything. I said, that is why when Ghar Wali is in front of this, Ram Bhagwan starts shivering. Therefore, then Wali's boon has gone up to all the Gharwalis. Gharwali are the wives. And therefore, 50% of the power of the husband is with the wife. And therefore, poor fellow. See? Friends, life is like a cup of tea. It depends how you make it. Do this bhavana again and again. If somebody does a mistake and asking you, how are you? Better. And shuru kar diya Mahabharat. This I learned from one old Punjabi lady in Delhi. It was my fault. Now I don't ask any person how you do. They kill you. See? I went to their house, the old lady. So it was my mistake, of course. I went at the university. Mama, ki haale tode? Swamiji, aage dusre baitho. I sat down. And she started. This morning when I got out of my bed and putting my foot on the floor, my ankle got twisted and the pain was so much and she was telling so live, I started getting pain in me. And then her grandson called me. Swamiji, I said, Mama, your grandson called me, I'll come in a minute. So I went to him. I said, Swamiji, how can you listen to Dadi Ma? She tells the same thing 100 times. I said, what should I do? Plug her mouth? He said, no, use our technique. What is your technique? When she starts talking, we show her fingers. Dadi Ma, you told 4 times. Then she keeps quiet. She doesn't remember what she told whom. So again I came. Swamiji, what I was telling you, I forgot. Never mind, I start again. Is it Ramayana or what? The moment she started, then I showed her both fingers. Amma, enough. How much will tell you? See, don't talk your problems to anybody in life. If somebody does a mistake, how are you? Don't take a revenge. Fire. I am on the top of the world. But word should carry the meaning. How are you? पड़े हैं टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड पर. अरे, this is not the way. Our word should carry the meaning. See, make it a point. How are you? Wonderful, good, perfect. Otherwise, how are you? हाँ ठीक है, जिंदा है. फिर मरो ना. जिंदा है. Don't lead a disgusting life. And it is in our hands. Nobody can make us happy in life. At the same time, nobody can make us miserable in life. Don't cooperate with the miseries in this life. Insist you are happy. And it is a question of only practice. By practice only, we have become miserable. So, by contrary practice, you will be happy. See, friends, when these principles are taken, the foundation will be being happy is effortless, becoming happy is full of efforts. And when you put efforts, you get tired. When you are effortless, you are happy. Now the choice is ours, whether we want to be happy or we want to become happy. Choose and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.